We're thrilled that you are about to experience the power of essential oils, or that you may already know what they're capable of. And for those of you who know about their power, you've probably shared that knowledge with your loved ones. Well, that's the secret of this business, sharing. And it's one of the most fulfilling paths to prosperity that thousands of people are now enjoying. If you told me 4 years ago that I'd be working with dear friends and like-minded individuals, educating folks about essential oils and making 15 times what I was then making, all while traveling and enjoying time and financial freedom, I would have laughed. Back then, I was being laid off from being an office manager at a functional medicine clinic where I was chained to a desk, making $17 an hour in San Francisco, working 11 to 12 hours a day, and at a breaking point with the amount of stress that I was experiencing. In fact, a few weeks leading up to being laid off, I had a boot on my car and found myself not being able to afford groceries for the month because I had to pay $1,200 in parking tickets to have that boot removed. I had to find work immediately that would take care of me and my daughter. And that night, as I sat in desperation hoping for a solution, a woman who had introduced the essential oils to the clinic I worked for reappeared in my life. I told her about my situation, and she asked me if I'd be interested in earning an income by teaching folks about essential oils. Like most people, I was used to trading dollars for hours of my time. But it wasn't until I discovered doTERRA's business model that a whole new world opened up for me of not only purposeful work, but financial freedom. To understand how this model works, there's a story I'd like to share with you. It's the story about two boys in a village who had the job of supplying the village with water. The source of water was hours away, and the only way to transport the water was through the hauling of buckets from the source back to the village. While there was never any shortage of demand, it was backbreaking work. One of the boys decided that he wouldn't be able to keep this up forever, so he started on the weekends to build a pipeline. While his friend relaxed on the days off, he continued to work and people would laugh at him, joking about his pipeline. A couple of years later, however, he had a lot less distance to cover to get water, and his friend continued to work hard hauling buckets. He found that he was the one who had more and more free time. And then one day, the pipeline was finished. He turned on the spigot and he was able to earn an income all day long, during the day, while he slept, or while he was on vacation. His income was no longer tied to an hourly wage. That is the difference between hourly work, or buckets, and that of a pipeline, or residual income. That is part of the reason why doTERRA has been so successful. It employs a distribution model that allows people to build a pipeline. It's called network marketing. That means that instead of distributing to retail stores and spending marketing dollars to buy advertising space on TV, radio, or print, they reward financially the people who help educate about their products. When you think about it, it makes sense, as essential oils can take a bit of a learning curve to understand fully, and so simple TV ads or even infomercials don't work for getting the word out about their benefits. That's why doTERRA decided to employ an educational model where distributors hold classes and teach about the oils, what they are, how they're procured, and how to use them properly. These distributors are called wellness advocates and enjoy a wholesale membership as well as the opportunity to earn bonus income through growing teams in their business who do the same thing, and thus grow a pipeline while doing so. The model has been enormously successful, as the company is now in over 4 million households and has grossed close to $2 billion in sales in just 8 years. That's faster than Apple and Facebook at their inception. The quality of the product, the excellence of their leadership, and the good that they are doing around the world through co-impact sourcing is obviously answering a deep desire of millions of families in the US, and it's just beginning to skyrocket in different countries around the world. And absolutely anyone can be successful at this business. You don't have to be a healthcare practitioner, have a degree in aromatherapy, or an MBA. You do, however, need to like people, want to help make the world a better place, and enjoy sharing the gifts of this earth. Now, would you like to own a part of that pipeline? If so, please fill out the business survey below. You'll either be contacted by the person who enrolled you or one of our wellness advocates if you found us through the internet. We look forward to helping you attain your financial goals through a platform that you can feel so good about.